Hello.
Good morning, Traci. How are you doing?
All right, and you? How are you doing?
I can't complain. Well, I'm very excited to chat to you today. You over there in Durban in the lockdown hashtag, and me here in Cape Town, and looking forward to hearing what is Body and Mind up to. But before we go into what's Body and Mind doing during this time, let's find out who is Traci. Who's Traci French, and who is Body and Mind, or what is Body and Mind? Let's start off with who's Traci French.
Well, myself, I am a mum of two children, Nirvana and Jake. Nirvana is 13 and Jake is 11.
Mm-hmm.
I am married. I have a husband, Alberto, and for a living, I run Body and Mind, which I've done for the last 20 years. We're celebrating our 20th anniversary on the 1st of April.
Yeah, but before you tell us that, how did you start Body and Mind? Tell me how that happened. What was the things that kind of led up for you to go, this is a great idea. This is something that people need. What was the story behind that?
It was purely by chance. I had a back operation when I was 18. And because I had scoliosis, and suddenly I had to have a back operation. The doctor said I would be crippled by the age of 30 if I didn't have the operation. So it was quite a shock as an 18-year-old to hear that. And so within a month, I was scheduled to have the operation, had it done, and a long recovery period. But it was, if I didn't have that back operation, I would never have started Body and Mind.
So what happened that you started Body and Mind? What was the catalyst, shall I say, because after your operation?
Yes, so it was when I was about 26. My massage therapist actually immigrated, and I needed to have regular massages. Funny enough, I had backache after I had my operation, never before. So that was quite a funny thing. And she immigrated, so back then there was no directories. You wouldn't find therapists in the yellow pages or in the white pages. So I went to health shop and I collected business cards. And I just thought to myself, if I'm doing this, there must be other people out there that are looking for therapists and healers. And how do they actually get their name out? And at that stage, the only thing I could think of was business cards at health shops. So I collected all these cards, I put them on a directory, contacted each person and said, would you like to be on the directory? Would you like to expand? And I started a newsletter, and I started emailing 40 people when I first started Body and Mind. And now we're up to 35,000 people on my mailing list. So it definitely has grown in the last 20 years.
That's amazing. And when you say people that's on your mailing list, these are people that actually sign up, opt in and say, we want to hear what Body and Mind has to offer and what their members have to offer, correct?
Yeah, completely an opt-in database right around the country, Johannesburg, Cape Town, KZN, and all the other provinces as well. We have databases. So it's definitely grown lovely.
Fantastic. And so with these people that opt in, they are from 18 to 65, 75, isn't it? And across all careers and income status, or,
one thing they have in common is that they're all interested in health and well-being.
Yep.
And they want to know more about alternative therapies, what's out there, what's the latest. They want to know about healers and therapists, and they want to live a positive, fruitful life. So if you're not into it, you won't be on my mailing list.
Exactly. And people think that this is all airy-fairy, all about just little crystals and all of these wacky hippie people. But in fact, it's way more than that. Well-being is really about mental health, emotional health, physical health, spiritual health. Although we love our crystals and airy-fairy people, which I'm one of, but that's not all what well-being is all about.
Exactly. It's a wide range of modalities and therapies and beliefs. So it's not just focused in one direction. It's complete wellness.
So now looking down 20 years later, we're celebrating 20 years. I think you and I are 17 years working together
Wow,
this
that's
year.
amazing.
Correct. In fact, March is exactly 17 years this month for when we started. So now looking down the line of celebrating 20 years, we had this huge thing that we planned around the country. But before we go into what we planned, I want you to tell me, where is Body and Mind now after 20 years? What does Body and Mind offer? Who is Body and Mind? What is the benefits of having a directory like this?
Well, what we offer is to our members, we build them a 7-page website on our website. We list them under every single category that pertains to them. We give them a members login section so that they can go in and edit it themselves. So they can maintain their 7 pages all by themselves, and it can replace a website, or it can be an enhancement that adds to your website. Because Body and Mind is so busy, we get lots of traffic coming into Body and Mind, and people looking and reading articles and looking for therapists and looking at the events and following what we do. So the traffic is there. We rank very high on Google. You can have a look at our ranking on alexa.com. That ranks all the top 30 million websites in the world, internationally and nationally. And we rank very high there. So we have our bodyandmind.co.za website. We have our Body and Mind blog, which is more interactive, and you can listen to all our interviews that you do.
Yep.
And you can, that you do. And you can see all our latest events that are going on. We have another website called Body and Mind Events, and those are for our personal events that Body and Mind organizes. So we were going to have our national tour. All our events are on there. And you can visit that to see what's going on.
And before you go into our events and things like that, I also want to mention that, you are so creative. Not only do you assist people by creating their artwork and doing their logos and doing, a look, feel of what they're all about, you create their websites. Or you have many people that you've actually created their websites. You've done your own websites from beginning to end, all your website, which is the events, the blog site, and the Body and Mind main directory. But what I found most amazing is you created your own app, the Body and Mind Health Directory app, which can be downloaded and found on both Apple and Android phones, and people can really interact that way, listen to the interviews from the app. It's a free app. People don't have to pay to go online, find their therapist or practitioner or whatever they want to do in the palm of their hand in their region, which is absolutely amazing.
Yeah. And, I enjoy learning, and I enjoy learning all different types of technology. So whenever something new comes out, I'm trying and keep up to date, and I teach myself and then try and implement it into Body and Mind and see how we can use this technology. Like, for instance, this facility that we have now, this platform, I want to grow it so that we can actually do courses on here, interview our members. It's an amazing platform. So let's see how far Body and Mind can take it.
Absolutely. And, this is such a wonderful opportunity. I just want to say that most people think that the millenniums have all the know-how and and how to do all the social media. And they kind of go and look at the millenniums. And yes, I learn a lot from them. But I think through the years of us working on this platform, we really have a lot of wisdom and knowledge, and have gone through all of those little niggly things that we can see what works and what doesn't work, and can offer that. Now on this platform, the Zoom platform, what we want to do is really just offer this opportunity to chat to our members and say, let's hear what you're doing during this lockdown period. Correct?
Definitely. And this lockdown period is taking a big strain on everybody financially. And what I want to do with Body and Mind members, I want to assist them. So this platform, I want us to chat to them and see what they're up to, what they're offering, will they be doing during this lockdown. And, even what will they be doing after the lockdown? What will they be selling? Let's help them get back on their feet and support them and promote them now. And during lockdown, I'm not going to be charging at all for this platform. I just want to get their names out there, advertise them, promote them, see how Body and Mind can help their members and get them out there while times are tough and quiet.
And it's also,
we're all in the same boat.
Exactly, we're all in this together. And it's also, seeing that we had to postpone our wellness days, which was scheduled for our 20 years anniversary all around Johannesburg, Durban, and Cape Town. We now want to offer these speakers and keep them relevant and keep them up to date.
Yes.
The people that give their little subjects, that we can offer them an opportunity to have their subjects out there. And our social media, we've got quite a large following on social media, don't you?
Yes, we have 26,000 people on our social media.
And that's not just yours. And I also have a massive social media following. And between the two of us,
share it on yours as well.
Yeah, and between the two of us, we really can offer this free opportunity at the moment during the lockdown, where we can say to our speakers and our members, people that have signed up to Body and Mind, saying, tell us what you are doing during this lockdown. Tell us how people can, make the best out of being at home, and especially the mental health that is affecting people on so many different degrees during this time, going from anxiety to being in center and somewhere in between. How can we assist people that are watching these videos? And we've got all of these amazing people on our Body and Mind directory that we can tap into and say, what have you got to offer?
These people are awesome, and the therapists and healers and health practitioners are awesome, and they do such an amazing job. They deserve to have their name out there, and they deserve to have a thriving business. So soon as we are allowed out again, everything will resume, and we'll have our wellness days back on, and the therapists will be thriving, and everyone will be going for massages, and everyone will be going for healing sessions. We just have to keep it promoted, keep them relevant, keep them out there, keep people knowing about them. So that's what we want to do.
That's wonderful, Traci. I think this is a brilliant idea. So we'll be talking to somebody at 9 o'clock every day. It will be a 10 o'clock discussion. It will be a 10-minute discussion where we will offer 10 minutes to each of our members and speakers who have signed up for our wellness days. And we will share that then at 10 a.m. every day from Monday to Friday.
Yes, correct. So we will launch that onto our social media at 10 o'clock every day. So I'll be contacting all the members. If any of the members are watching, please contact me if you would like to have a chat with us, and we will schedule you in.
And if you are not a member and you want to become a member to be part of this, and from this point of the lockdown, and share what you have to offer, and beyond the lockdown, what Body and Mind can do for you, please contact us on bodyandmind.coza or bodyandmindblog.coza, or you can contact Traci French at info@bodyandmind.co.za.
Yes, fantastic. Thanks, Antoinette.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Bye.